MLB The Show has baseball coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Minnesota Twins and the Tampa Bay Rays. Minnesota hope to put a lid on their 7-game losing streak. Coming up next. Anthony DeSclafani will be on the mound for the series opener. Digging in next, Rafael Tolero. And a great chance here for the Rays to add on in just the first inning. He's set and the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games. The 0-1 pitch just got a piece to the right side. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
1 out and a runner on second base. In the dirt. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Let it fly right here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Striding in is Rafael Tolero. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
A ball and 2 strikes.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
2-2. Here it is. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Tolero is there. He's got it 1 away. Josh Donaldson digging in now. His career line against DeSclafani. He's got 5 base hits in 18 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Tolero is there, and he has it for the out. Next, here is Rafael Tolero. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He'll get it into second.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
And now in the box, Brian Anderson, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Brian Anderson.
The 0-2. Runner's on his way to third. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Now to the plate, here is Jonathan Schoop. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail 3-2. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Alex Kirilloff.
Down by one. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for one or two.
Stepping in, Rafael Tolero. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Swing and a liner. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So next to bat will be Brian Anderson. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rays will settle for just.
I expect this series to be a battle, so to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hopefully be another solid performance.
4-2 the final score tonight. Tampa Bay led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Anthony DeSclafani earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Baseball for you on a Tuesday night from Tropicana Field. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Minnesota Twins and the Tampa Bay Rays. Minnesota go to work on ending what's become an 8-game skid. first pitch is next. Shane McClanahan is on the mound for game 2. So stepping in is Nick Gordon, and he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. The 2-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline, and he'll just step on first here to take the shooter out. Next to dig in, Rafael Tolero. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First offering. Here comes the 0-1. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Hernan Perez. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. Yeah, that's a fair ball, line to the right side.
How frustrating is that, Dan?
Up next for the Rays, Rafael Tolero struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. On deck, the big bat of Mike Zunino. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Max Kepler. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Runs up and gets this one down. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Next to hit, Rafael Tolero. He bounced out last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Third home run for him on the year, and the Rays take a 2-1 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything.
So now here is Luis Torrens. He flew out in his last AB. And now pitch on the way. Line drive, fair ball down the line.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown.
Rafael Tolero will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. First delivery to him.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Swing and a line drive. And that's in there, base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he's safe.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
So here is Mike Zunino, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. Striding forward now is the DH, Ronald Guzman. The numbers against Tyler Duffy, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And that misses for ball 1. A Rosarena at third, Tolero at second with 2 gone. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
He loses him on ball 4. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the versatile center fielder, Manuel Margot. Push softly over toward the right side. And that will conclude matters. Rays leave them loaded.
Well, it's almost automatic for this guy as he puts another game on ice. That's save number 40 for the season. Clearly, this guy is one of the best in the game.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Rays pick up win number 70 to top the division. Shane McClanahan earns his 8th victory of the season. Nick Anderson records the save, his 40th of the season. Now under the dome tonight, MLB The Show has baseball from Tropicana Field. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Minnesota Twins and the Tampa Bay Rays. Minnesota come in as losers in their last 9 games. They'll try to prevent that streak from reaching double digits next. Aaron Nola, a right-hander out of Louisiana, will be the starter. Next to hit is Jorge Polanco. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Working for the punch out and the offering. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. The tag gets one.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he...
So next to hit is Rafael Tolero. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, boy, they are really in need of something to go their way as they come in losers of 9 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
3-2 full count. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that one misses. It's ball 4. So a 2-out walk gives the Rays some hope here in the inning.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
A dive, but he's back. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch. Up next, his first time up. Now the pitch. One out, nobody on. Grounded weakly to the right side. Barehanded at his knees. It's in time. And now, Rafael Tolero grounded out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 1 run, just 1 hit, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. High fly ball out to straightaway center. No trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. A shot down the first baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Twin strand. Now to the plate, Rafael Tolero. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going. Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
Comes set with the 0-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Hey, be patient. Stay back. Get your pitch. Let's go.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is... Ball 4, take the base. Ball 4, take the base. 3. Stay down. 3. Yeah, there's got to be some weight lifted off a bunch of shoulders in that clubhouse tonight. They finally break that 9-game losing streak with a nice win here.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Minnesota Twins took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Juan Minaya wins in relief for the 8th time this year. Afternoon baseball now from the Gulf Coast of Florida. Tropicana Field here in St. Pete. The calendar has turned to September and we're ready for baseball between the Minnesota Twins and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's Rays baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Next up, Nick Gordon, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. On it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Rafael Tolero. 4 hits in 11 tries in the series so far. First offering in there, 0-1. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win Game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win Game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw gets him 2 down. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikes.
And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to...
At the plate now is Rafael Tolero. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brian Reynolds. He singled first time up. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Strand a pair. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Rafael Tolero. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Stepping up is Rafael Tolero. First offering on its way. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
If I'm standing on the mound right now, I'm not feeling too confident about where I'm locating my baseball. If it's getting pushed out for power the other way, you would have to think he's going to have to come inside at some point and try and tie this guy up.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way out. That brings up Alex Kirilloff. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second. All set to start the ninth in this one. And here comes the first baseman, Brent Rooker.
Tough task ahead here as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
And he'll take this to the bag himself. One gone here in the ninth. Twins down to their final out, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Final strike for the Twins. Hit down the line at first, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, listen, you always want to finish strong, and they've done a real good job here notching a win on the first day of September. They're hoping that's a sign.
Let's make the most, say a toast before we melt. Don't do this to me. We're both so far gone. Yeah, tell right from you say you're mine, but you're anybody else's. I say I'm yours, but there's always someone.
The weekend has arrived, and we've got baseball from Progressive Field in Cleveland. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Cleveland Indians.
And now, your 2000
Indians baseball now.
Indians.
Mike Montgomery, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA.
Into the box, Rafael Tolero. First pitch of the AB on its way. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final. So they get a couple of runs on 2. Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez. In his career against this pitcher, he's got 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. This one's down to third. to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. They make it look easy, don't they? Around the horn for the double play to end the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So now into the box is Rafael Tolero.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. So 2 gone now for the Tribe here in the 4th, and that'll bring Andres Jimenez into bat. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Right side. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors. Now at the plate is Rafael Tolero. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Johnson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Runner goes for second. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike. And so next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Josh Naylor. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second. Now into the box, Rafael Tolero. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. To the 3rd baseman, but the throw is wild.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Next, it'll be Jordan Luplow. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The 2-2. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. To second for 1.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. Get one of the next 2.
And good night.
Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB The Show has baseball from Progressive Field. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball comes your way next.
Cleveland Indians.
Shane Bieber, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games.
Second inning set to go, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Rafael Tolero.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ball 2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
To first. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. Andres Gimenez the next to bat. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Turned on down the line. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rafael Tolero. He bounced out last time up. And this is low, ball 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
Count still at 1-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Good battle. Count remains full. The next 3-2. And he misses, ball 4. And now here is Brian Anderson. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. So the next to bat will be Tyler Stevenson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Line to the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he raised Strand just the way. Stepping in once again is Rafael Tolero. First delivery to him. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Reynolds leads off second with one gone in the inning. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Runner at second here with one man out.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Lifted down the line in left, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
Come on now, one time.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain...
Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the veteran DH, Travis Shaw.
The designated hitter.
Here it comes on 0-2. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. And with 1 gone for him in the inning. Now at the plate, here is Jose Ramirez. 2 RBIs already, looking for more here. The 1-1. Hard hit to first. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He'll hold it second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, you got to respect the first baseman getting dirty right there, but that batter was able to shoot that right past him.
Digging in will be Rafael Tolero. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch on its way. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes and 2 out, and he misses and likely will get 1 left for Tampa. .10-3 at the end of this contest. Cleveland scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Shane Bieber earns his team-leading 11th win. Anthony DeSclafani struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. We're set for Sunday afternoon baseball from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Cleveland Indians. It's Indians baseball, and it comes your way next. Aaron Savali will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy.
Next up is Rafael Tolero. First offering Got him fishing that time. 0-1. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
And a bunt attempt now, but this is foul, and the inning is over. What was that all about? That's a foul ball, and this inning is going to... Digging in, the switch hitter, Andrew Velasquez. And we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is into right field, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. So now to the plate, Rafael Tolero. He struck out while trying to lay down a bunt last time.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is there to record the first out. Stepping in next, Austin Hedges. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready now is Rafael Tolero. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
1-1 the count. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 1-2. Into right field, that's a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Here's Randy Arozarena. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Phillips is there for it. 1 down. Now to bat, Tyler Stevenson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The catcher,
Hey, you got it. No one better. Go.
Stevenson.
Runners on the move for second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Heading after it is Phillips. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. On to first, a double play. Next to stand in is Rafael Tolero, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot. Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. 2 guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
This has not been a week.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Cleveland.
On the cusp of the postseason, and you know it can, the atmosphere changes as you get closer and you get closer. What are the telltale signs of its approach?
You know, fans start coming in. So I had to take hold. Is that how it goes when you don't even know to begin?
It starts with me, I must admit.
I've been a problem.
But still I can't quit. You spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah. Making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit.
I've been a problem.
But still I can't quit. You spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah. Making a contribution.
Now from the home of the Rays, Tropicana Field in St. Petersburg, Florida. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. Number 14 looks to gain ground in the race for an AL batting title right after this. Aaron Nola gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all. Stepping up now, Rafael Tolero, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, let it fly, let it
Man, that
fly.
pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Runners off for second. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the one. Next, it'll be Rafael Tolero. 0 for
Tolero.
first pitch of the AB on its way. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Reynolds leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. Striding in is Brian Anderson. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second.
Anderson.
3-0. Here it is. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
The 0-2. This one's flared off to the right side. In there, a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Next will be the designated hitter, Ronald Guzman. He singled in his first AB. The set and the 1-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And they get to force it home. Whatever works. Leading off the inning, it'll be Rafael Tolero as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. And he lays off for ball 1.
Right now.
2 balls and a strike to the Rays' first baseman.
1 strike.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Hernandez. And it's gone. Solo shot to right center. 4th home run for him on the season, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now it'll be Rafael Tolero trying here to plate the tying run from second.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Arozarena over at second. Reynolds is over at first with one away. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And they will smartly make sure this stays foul, so he fails in his attempt there and becomes the second out of the inning. In the box, Rafael Tolero. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point. You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Here comes the 1-2. Fouled away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Misses, ball 2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Lifted the other way to left center. And it's a base hit. And just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the ninth.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Next, here is Brian Anderson. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number one is stranding him on base. And now with one out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Line hard into left. And he comes through with extra bases. Will they wave that tying run home? And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. And a relay to the plate. Oh, and the tag will get him at the plate as the potential tying run is cut down trying to score.
With 2 outs, I totally understand sending him there, but with only 1 out, you've got to be pretty positive about getting him home safely. Could have been a whole lot better than what they're working with now.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final. MLB The Show has baseball coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg. Today, a matchup of division rivals at opposite ends of the standings between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's Rays baseball, and it starts right now. Lance Lynn gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Rafael Tolero. From the stretch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win, 1 game over 500, and everybody is feeling good about the season.
Say it one time, right now. Here we go.
Now the 2-0. Reynolds leads off first with 1 away. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Next to hit, Brian Anderson. And a great chance here for the Rays to add on in just the first inning. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Slow roller left side. Fielded cleanly. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Up next for the Rays, Tyler Stevenson. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Runner goes for third. Chopped out to short. Bichette picks it up cleanly. Over to first, and that retires the side. So now here is Corey Dickerson. Here comes the 1-2. Hit to first. He's right there. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rafael Tolero. He singled first time up.
Rafael Tolero.
And he takes ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and that retires the side. So here is Danny Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Danny.
Ready with the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Oh, a diving stop. One there. Just late. He's safe.
Boy, that was a smooth play, wasn't it? Great job to lay out and make the stop, and then to feed to second from his knees for the out. Pretty impressive display there.
Next to bat for Toronto, Kyle Martinez, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. The 1-2. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and they get them both. So next to hit is Rafael Tolero. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that one yanked just foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Full count now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and they're at 2 gone.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to...
Up next, Rafael Tolero. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hey, now. So they can't make it. Five to 2, the final today. Toronto.
Pick up the pace. I'm out to chase. Money in case. Clean up base. Pick up the pace. I'm out to chase. Money in case. Clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace. Step on the deck. We need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool, wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, king on the throne, I'm about to flex. Home run, I'm throwing, by their opponent, show me who hits. Playing the field, look alive. Side, guy, line, drive like Dion on prime time. I'm 0 to end, while going down when I settle in, I break ground. Feel the bass when you're not around. Golden glove with a triple crown, I raise the ring cause I hold it down. I'm about to chase, money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm out of chase, money in case, clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good it is show. Feel the pain. Two scene ain't enough. Multi-team is us. Man on first, on second, on third. I'ma have to clean it up. I done went yard, they ball gone. The alien beamed it up. Man contract, they want me back. I'ma have to green it up like being way wild. Really feel fine. Worry about y'all, it's just my time. I got my swing right, that's a green light. That's just my sign. This what a ring like. If you missed out, better press rewind. I'm just a highlight reel. To do what I do takes skill. I'm about to chase. Money in case. Clean up base. Pick up the pace. I'm about to chase. Money in case. Clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good it is show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good it is show. Feel the pain.
A coach draws a player's attention to a recent trend in his numbers.
Friday night baseball under the dome at Tropicana Field. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Tampa Bay Rays. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, fellas, both of these teams are going to be interesting to watch down the stretch as the postseason races continue to take shape.
100%, Matt. These two clubs have put themselves in position to play a lot of meaningful games the rest of the way. And even though they're not in the same division, you can bet they're looking at each other knowing it's games like this one coming up that will give them huge confidence and momentum heading into the last weeks of the season.
Anthony DeSclafani, a right-hander from the Garden State. So Joe Adell bats now.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 7, Joe Adell.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. And now, Rafael Tolero. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
The 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Here's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff.
Next to hit is Rafael Tolero. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rafael Tolero.
First pitch on its way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Hey, good one up there, huh?
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook.
Now to the plate, Rafael Tolero struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on the way. Fly ball out toward right field. Eaton is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Next up, Rafael Tolero. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the AB now.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Rafael Tolero. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
We know he's probably still thinking.
And now for the Angels, Jake Hager.
The shortstop, Jake Hager.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Los Angeles crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Raisel Iglesias earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com. Time for baseball under the Tropicana Field Dome in St. Pete. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Tampa Bay Rays. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, fellas, both of these teams are going to be interesting to watch down the stretch as the postseason races continue to take shape.
100%, Matt. These two clubs have put themselves in position to play a lot of meaningful games the rest of the way. And even though they're not in the same division, you can bet they're looking at each other, knowing it's games like this one coming up that will give them huge confidence and momentum heading into the last weeks of the season.
At the plate now is Rafael Tolero. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs on 2 hits. Now at the plate, Rafael Tolero struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Wood sets. Here's the 1-0. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 2-1 home.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
In tight, ball 4, and they're at the corners now with 2 away.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Line to the right side, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from 3rd.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd. A couple of hits lead to a run here. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Now that the center fielder, Mike Trout.
grounded to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Your attention, please. Tolero.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Rafael Tolero, and they could use a spark from him here. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
1-1 the count now. Pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him.
So Joe Adell bats now. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date.
Adell.
Drilled to the right side. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Rafael Tolero.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus, stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
And there's ball 1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is.
Ready now for L.A., Joe Adell. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Joe Adell.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Los Angeles Angels jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Alex Wood earned his 9th win of the year. Shane McClanahan pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Now from the home of the Rays, Tropicana Field in St. Petersburg, Florida. Today, a notable matchup of playoff hopefuls between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Tampa Bay Rays. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as we get set for a matchup between 2 teams currently in wild card position, but still fighting to keep it that way in the final days of the campaign.
This is maybe a preview of the wild card game that's going to come up and kick off the postseason.
Stepping up is Rafael Tolero. First delivery to him. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, both the first 2 games of this series have been nail-biters, but they've been able to find a way to win. And if you're going to the postseason, you need to be good in one-run games.
No doubt about it, D-Row. They always say, hey, it's easy to win those blowout games that get out of hand, but there have been 2 nail-biters so far in this one. They've won both, and they'd like nothing more to continue their winning ways and win this one here today.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Walsh is there, and the side is retired. It's 2 runs here on 2. So now into the box is Rafael Tolero. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pulled toward right center field. Eaton is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate is Jared Walsh. He went down on strikes last time up. To short, hit hard. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down.
Into the box, Rafael Tolero, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. Eaton moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Now into the box, Rafael Tolero flew out last time up. First offering on its way. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Down in order goes. Next, it'll be Jared Walsh. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Angels are gone in order. They lead it. A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Angels.
Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all just in the street. Y'all take ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like, never mind. They playing with all of these. This is money, but never mind. I could probably never rhyme and still be $1 million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth is to keep it up. You play with me once and you done. The shit that I say when I'm done. You know I'm ignorant. I'm at my house party acting. Telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like I say, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a grin. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends. They like to pretend. Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with the mob. I get paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now I got gophers fucking up my lawn. That is annoying. I'm picking my poison. You crabs in a barrel while my lobster is boiling. I'm trying to avoid them, but they keep on coming for me. DMX, what they wanting from me.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Tonight, it's an AL Eastern Division matchup between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. Number 10, with less than a month to play, the man who sits atop the home run leaderboard looks to add some insurance to his lead next. Nate Eovaldi, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Tolero.
And now here is Rafael Tolero. Now the pitch. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday. And this.
Look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
The catcher, Mike.
Here now is Mike Zunino. Mano-a-mano against Nate Eovaldi. He's just 2 for 12. He also has 1 home run. Renfroe finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. 1. So the next to bat will be Rafael Tolero. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Behind 0-2 now. Johnson on at first, nobody out. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues,
Full four. Take the base. Three.
Stepping in once again is Rafael Tolero. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line drive, base hit to right. The throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Mike Zunino. He grounded out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Mike Zunino becomes the first out of the inning. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. 3-0 pitch. Inside, he misses, ball 4. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder, Manuel Margot. Looking for the K, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3, the throw. It's there, he's out trying to take third. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We're through 6 full. Digging in will be Rafael Tolero. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Shoots this one over to first. There is Jerko, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Riding in for Boston, Kike Hernandez, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? 1 there. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. So here's the cleanup hitter, Hunter Renfroe. And even though we discussed his power hitting prowess earlier in the broadcast, we haven't gotten to see it on display so far in this one.
But every time this guy steps in the box, he's one swing away. If he misses over the heart of the plate, I promise you this ball's leaving.
And he barely gets to the bag in time, and a close play for out number 1. Big spot here, and it'll be Rafael Tolero. Needs a hit here to bring the go-ahead run home from third with 2 away.
Look for your pitch here. Here we go. Here we go. All right, your pitch right here, right now. Let's go.
Here's the first pitch. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Number 58.